Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Advice to Think Twice. My name is Monica and I'm here with our daily advice for February 19th, 2018. Thank you for joining me. Not sure what happened with the weekend video. It didn't upload the first time I uploaded it, and then thank you to those of you who've reached out to ask me if it's going to be posted or not because it didn't show up on my channel. It allowed me to go back and repost it. I hope everyone's had a nice weekend. Mine has not been great. I actually managed to catch a cold, or I don't know what this is. It has been going around the office, so it's just a matter of time. But I think I'm on the mend. So we're just going to have a look and see what the energies are for us today, and what we need to know about how to handle these energies so that we can use them for our highest good. Okay, so the first card that we have representing the influence of the past on our current situation, we have the Healer of Action. This is a time when you can do whatever you set your mind to if your heart is open. You're being asked to do many things at once. You won't mind as long as you know you're making a difference. This card indicates someone who's loving, intelligent, passionate, and fun, which could definitely describe you. This person can handle difficult situations with grace. So the Healer of Action talks about a time in our lives where there was a lot going on. We had to do a lot of multitasking. We had to be quick on our feet. We had to do a lot of work in whichever area of life this applies. I'm just describing the energies. And it can also indicate a fast-paced type of energy or environment. It can also talk about the energy of change. Okay, this is the Knight of Wands in traditional tarot, and it also indicates a time when we were very focused, very driven, very motivated, and that was enough. Okay, that was enough to get things moving for ourselves. That was enough for us to reach our goals, to just stay focused, to just stay driven, to just stay motivated. It's not necessarily of have a plan and stick to it type of energy. It's just more an energy of things changing or things happening very fast, and we have to be quick on our feet, and that means listen to our intuition when we make our decisions, and we just make quick decisions. Okay. Can also talk about a time in our lives when we felt we wanted change, or we were ready for change. Okay, or we created change. In today's energy, we have the Messenger of Emotion. This is the beginning of a new emotional experience that could grow into something deeper. You may receive a message expressing feelings that you didn't even know were developing. A social invitation could soon be on its way to you. There's a person involved who's very gentle and loving, with only the kindest of intentions. It could be you, especially if you're artistic, shy, and sensitive. So the Messenger of Emotion talks about news coming in. It is a messenger. It's a messenger of emotion. And I find that interesting because the Healer of Action said that you can do whatever you want to if your heart is open. And today we get messages through our emotions, through our hearts, okay? Through what we feel and sense. So I think they're highlighting the fact that it's important to stay open and to always check in with our intuition, because it will guide us in the sense that something will either feel right, feel positive, feel joyful, or feel like we need to be cautious, or feel hesitant, or feel doubtful. Okay, in which case it means look deeper into it, or just say no. Okay, go the other way, don't get involved. This talks about news coming our way. Now that can be an invitation. It can translate into a job offer, especially if it talks about a dream job that is offered to us, something that would make us very happy, something that where it has to do with what we're passionate about, with what we love to do. It's not necessarily about the money. The job could be paying very well, but that's not our focus. When we're looking for a job, we're looking for something that would fulfill our passion and give us emotional fulfillment, as well as any other type of fulfillment. Okay, so it's that sort of job. But it can translate into a job offer. It can indicate the beginning of a new relationship or the beginning of a new friendship, okay, with this energy. That can turn into a lifelong friendship, that can turn into a very meaningful relationship, okay, where you're always protecting each other, you always have each other's backs, you help each other grow, you help each other learn, that sort of friendship. It can, of course, turn into a romantic relationship where, again, this is just the beginning, so it will take time, and we have to build that relationship. We have to give it a strong foundation and not rush into things and not think too far ahead into the future, just be here and now and just take it one step at a time. But it could absolutely lead to a very happy experience, okay, with this energy. It is an invitation to be social, and that means be around people today, or it could be that by being around people and getting involved with people, involved in conversations, we get some news, we get some invitations, we get some insight, or even some compliments, okay, you could translate into that, compliments, being praised, or again, receiving offers and opportunities, okay. But it is a very, very social type of energy. So if possible, we're asked to welcome gatherings, invitations to go out, invitations to socialize, invitations to take part in group activities of any kind. And again, very important to pay attention to our hearts, because we will know if we're supposed to do something or if we're encouraged to do something or not by how it feels, how it makes us feel. Okay, so gut feelings are very, very important here. It could also be about, messages about children or messages about a pregnancy that come to the surface. Either we are receiving these messages or we're sending them out, okay. But definitely wonderful news, news that makes us happy and gives us a sense of joy, peace, and hope for the future. And the energy that we're moving into tomorrow with, there we go, that's our joy and peace and hope for the future fulfilled. We have positive recognition. Congratulations, your plans have worked out perfectly and now it's your time to shine. Brilliant new ideas will present themselves to you and success is all but assured. Express yourself openly and honestly, knowing that those surrounding you are trustworthy. Be open to unexpected opportunities. So this can talk about where, today we find out that we're pregnant, and then this is our future card where we give birth, we have a child, and it's a beautiful, happy family life. Can translate into that. If we're getting a new job today, or if we get a new job opportunity today and we take it and we invest in it and make it the best we can, then this talks about positive recognition, fruitful career advancement, reaching the top of our game, or reaching very significant milestones with career. Can even indicate where today we pursue something that we're passionate about, we have the opportunity to start our own business. And then this talks about going solo, working independently, where we get to just focus on our business. We don't have to work any other jobs or work for someone else. Could translate into that. Wonderful news in terms of exams, test results, that sort of thing, okay. The message is, we've been yearning for change so that we follow our passion. Today we get the opportunity to start something that, whether we know it or not, has to do with exactly what we were yearning for, okay? And again, our intuition will tell us that, so that's why it's so important that we listen to it. And then as a result, we do the work, we take our time, we invest in it, we have success, triumph, victory, getting what we want, getting our way, abundance of all kinds, okay, with this energy as well. Our guidance card, we have the kiwi. Did we have this at the weekend? I'm not sure. I think we did, though. Do a walking meditation each day for the next week. So this tells us how to listen to our intuition. So the messages this far have said listen to intuition, because you have put things in motion and now everything is part of that chain, but it may look it may not look like it, okay? So we envision a certain scenario in terms of how things would happen, like with finding a job, for example. And we have that scenario in our heads, and today we get a job offer that doesn't match that scenario, but it's part of what we're trying to manifest. And that's why they keep saying, listen to intuition, listen to intuition. Your intuition is going to say, this is right, this is a good thing, this is part of the plan, this feels right, this feels comfortable, this makes sense to me, you know, and that's just how they let us know. And it is part of what we've been trying to manifest, even though it's not the original scenario we had in our minds. Because oftentimes, when we set out to manifest things, you know, we always get the message, don't try to put a time frame on it, don't try to put, you know, to control how it manifests, because oftentimes we sell ourselves short, you know. Oftentimes what we imagine is only a small part of what it could actually be. So it's always a good idea to just set your intention, see yourself happy, healthy, fulfilled, whatever the case may be, but let it come to pass the way that the universe is supposed to bring it to you, because it will be that much bigger, that much greater, okay, a lot bigger than what we can even imagine for ourselves. And so this guidance card tells us how to connect to our intuition, how to make sure that we're listening to our gut feelings and not our ego, or, you know, where our desire to control things come from, or our sense of pride comes from, or our sense of everything, where we want to control things and we want things to happen the way we think they should, and so on and so forth. Listening to intuition gives us that sense of, this feels right, okay? And this tells us how to connect to that intuition. So through meditation, through prayer, I also get something with going within. So in other words, go within and listen to the guidance we're receiving, as opposed to talking to everyone else around and saying, I've been seeing these signs around, what do you think it means? They don't know what those signs mean for us. We know what those signs mean for us. If we go within and we contemplate, we will understand, okay? Because each of us get different signs, you know, or we get the same sign, but it means different things to different people. And so it's just a matter of going within and contemplating what it means to us, as opposed to taking a sign that we are receiving and then talking to other people about it, asking them what it should mean to us. Okay, if that makes sense. And again, involve the heart more and how it makes us feel, how that particular sign, recurring numbers, words, feathers, coins, seeing lights, anything, okay, it can be anything, that kind of strikes a chord. You know, this, like, I'm not sure, I can't put my finger on it, but I think that's important for me. I think I should remember that. I think that's, you know, something that I'm meant to hear, to see, to experience. And it's about going within, and again, asking for the answers, working with our guides, with our angels, the universe, and asking, okay, why is this a sign for me? Okay, and then just meditating and letting the answers come from within, not trying to figure it out per se rationally. It may not make sense, okay? It's not a matter of okay, so I saw a bunny, and then okay, I have to go back through all my memories to see, okay, what's the last time I saw a bunny? What was I doing? What does it mean? What do I associate with bunnies? What do other people say that bunnies represent? You know what I mean? It's going within, asking for that guidance of, okay, how does this make me feel? How does this image make me feel? How does this name, how does this number make me feel? And the answers will come, okay? But it's about going within as opposed to looking outside of ourselves for the answers. And the dictionary towards our own signs and symbols. And so that happens through meditation, prayer, because it's the same kind of energy that we put ourselves in, and just some quiet time, but going within, okay? So that is our reading for today. These are our messages. I hope that they make sense. I hope the messages help if you're dealing with these energies, but it definitely looks like we're on the verge of something beautiful that we've been trying to manifest, and our intuition will tell us to go for it. It will tell us this is something that we're supposed to do, this is something that's good for us, this is something that will bring us happiness in the long run. It's not just about the here and now. It's never about the here and now. It's always about the long term. Okay, so I hope the messages make sense. Okay, let me know what this talks about for you. Let me know how your day is going. But yeah, thank you for being here and for all your beautiful support. Oh, hold on, I forgot to do the Power Thought card. I'm a little out of it. My life works beautifully. Everything in my life works now and forevermore. So this comes out, I think, as a reminder for someone. And again, everything's part of a plan. Everything is leading to something. And I think I'm going to pull one more card, because I feel like this is confirmation, and then I pull one more card to see additional guidance. Okay. I let go of all expectations, so exactly what they've been talking about. I flow freely and lovingly with life. I love myself. I know that only good awaits me at every turn. So this is about not needing to control everything. Everything doesn't need to go exactly to what we have planned, okay? It's about setting the intention and then working towards that. But then when the universe steps in, when karma steps in, when fate steps in to help us, for us to allow it to do that, for us to trust that it's working with us, not against us. It's about flowing freely, embracing life, embracing the opportunities, and trusting that only good comes to our lives, only good comes to us because we have set those good, positive intentions, okay? So it's not a matter of everything looking the way we think it should or everything happening when we think it should. It's a matter of setting the intention, working towards it in any way we can, but also trusting that there is divine timing and there's a time and a place for everything, and that the universe steps in, the universe does everything that we have asked it to in its own time. We can't control that, or we shouldn't even try to control that, because it's energy that it's not within our control, okay? So then we have to trust. We set our intentions and we do what we can, and that's our part. And then we have to trust that the universe, our angels, our guides will do their part, okay? Right, so that's our reading. I hope it helps. Alice, have an absolutely beautiful day, and I'll talk to you again tomorrow. Take care.